Yo everyone, welcome back to Danav Shakti 9. We are back with Halo Campaign Evolved Part 2. In the last episode, we started our journey into the Halo universe and now the adventure continues. Things are getting more intense and the enemies are getting tougher, and there's a lot more action waiting for us. So, without wasting any time, let's jump right back into the campaign and see what happens next. And if you are enjoying the gameplay, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Danav Shakti 9 for more gaming content. Alright, Spartans, let's get back into the action. Hello, here we come.
Everybody get ready for company!
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative! They're coming too fast! They're right on top of us! Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep them busy as long as we can.
Give them hell, Marine. Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple. Or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation. Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact and relay to him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Foehammer out.
We have what we came for. Let's get back to the upper floor. scene. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Roger. On my way.
Let's get moving. Fohammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked up.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels that circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Fohammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Ah, hell.
This is as far as I can go.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Fohammer out.
The Covenant presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured. These lights seem to be responding to our proximity and guiding us to the exit. Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu. Can anyone hear me? Got Covenant all over us. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
Cortana? Oh, man, am I glad to hear from you. We're in a bad way here, cousin. Covenant forces all over us. Transmitting our position now.
Analyzing. If Halo is a weapon, this entire valley must be the firing mechanism. Fire Team Zulu, on our way. It's risky, but if we get...
Here they come. Take cover. Those mortar tanks will tear us apart.
Alert, I'm detecting a Scorpion tank up ahead. We should use that to punch through the Covenant defenses.
Help! We can't hold them off again! We need to bug out! Shut up! Show some backbone, amigo! We're all in this together!
Negative, team. No evac available at this time. But the chief and I could use some assistance. We could use a hand, Fire Team Yankee. Link up with Zulu and follow us.
Fall into the mountain, Chief, and get ready to move out. Punch it!
Bloody hell. Enemy's forces have armor support. Time to earn our pay, boys.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel. The tunnel door is locked. You need to find the door's controls and open it.
One less obstacle on the path.
Contact! More Covenant forces sighted! Scorpion has been destroyed! Say again, our Scorpion has been destroyed! More Covenant sighted! Man, these guys are like cockroaches.
We need to get up this ridge.
I'm in no hurry for a heroic charge on those guns, Cortana. Holding position.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I've sent a distress call tagged with your current position. Hold and await evac. The Master Chief and I are going to continue on ahead.
Roger! Okay, people. Evac bird's on its way.
Resistance appears to be increasing. We must be close to the control center. Analyzing. This must be the control room. Subtle. Look, Covenant Banshees. We can use them to fly straight to the control structure. Don't let anyone else touch them. entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside. We should commandeer that Covenant vehicle. We're gonna need the firepower.
Enemy fire! Incoming!
Halo's control center. No, that terminal. Try there.
Cortana? You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information, the knowledge. So much, so fast. It's glorious.
So what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunners built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known that there must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What are
The
we...
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here. Find Keys. Stop him. Before it's too late.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keys, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Dropship Victor 9.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your mind out! Get away from me! Ah! Don't touch me, you freak! I won't be like you, I'll die first! was old stuff, Sarge.
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me. Yeah, better it than us.
You ask real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go! Take a look, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up. Okay, let's move. Wait here for the captain and his squad. Then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Right, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, Moraine.
Yes, sir. You better have a look at this, Sarge.
What you got?
Covenant. Lots of them. Except they're all dead.
Show me.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA. Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met. I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something. What the?
Captain, Sarge, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
We've got contact! Lots of them! But they're not coming! They're just staring through us! What the? Oh, no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
But Sarge, listen.
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
Everywhere. I don't... Above you! There! Get out!
Let him have it!
Get out! Get it out!
Hold still! Hold still!
God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon! Sergeant, we're surrounded.
Sweet mother. There's too many, Sarge!
Don't even think about it, Marine!
Oh, this is local!
Get back here, Marine! That's an order! Jenkins! Behind you!
inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed to the RV point, and then these things, the ambush. We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
You piece of crap! I'm not gonna die like that! Kill him for that, you piece of crap! Don't stop shooting it! Firing! I think that's the last of them. Let's get out of here before any more show up. Come on.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why, naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak, for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me. The index is naturally our first priority. We cannot activate the installation's failsafes without the index. We must make our way to the transit lift on the other side of this level. Your combat skin is not fitted with a contragravity web? Curious. Ineffective weapons to combat the Flood, despite the containment protocols. Containment failure. System integrity. Oh, the audacity! You can see how the body has been transformed by the genetic restructuring of a Flood infection. The small creatures carry spores that cause a poison. The mutated host then produces spores that can pass the Flood to others. It is insidious and deadly. Follow closely. We are approaching the first access point. Curious. A failsafe has been tripped on this portal. I must attend to it. Oh, my apologies. This area must be closed before we can proceed. Odd. This portal is blocked. Apologies. We will need to reroute. Oh, you did survive. How delightful. These systems will supplement your combat system. I suggest you read the Class 12 combat skin. Your current model only scans as a Class 2, which is suited for this kind. The Flood's numbers continue to grow, Reclaimer. Full containment failure expected in 15 cycles. Pardon me. A plasma conduit reached insertion 554 has disrupted repairs require my attention. We can't stop here, Reclaimer. System integration is proceeding as expected. Please be patient. My task is more delicate than you can imagine. Only for a short time. Speed is of the essence. Most impressive. Perhaps you will have time to reacquaint yourself with this. This week's history we picked. I hope their contents are edifying. I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here. The illumination markers will direct your progress. Follow diligently. Excellent! Presenting my full status report once we deal with this outbreak. That activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I have completed my task. Did you miss me? Security breach detected. Multiple vectors. Reclaimer, please optimize for close quarters tactical engagements. This room once held a complete record of 74 inhabited worlds. The parasite works quickly to degrade my containment options. Don't worry, I won't be far. Promised. The charm of this facility is lost on the less enlightened. Would you not agree? If this is the end, at least it will be Please continue your sterilization process. I will put it in to ensure security safeguards are intact. We must continue. This way, please. Local sentinels are out of compliance and require my attention. I will return to you. Area surrounding the index will deactivate when you approach. You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. On that point, all the tests were conclusive. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Splendid. Shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the Index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the Index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable!
And yet...
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you?
Do what? I have the Index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. You're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go, right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here!
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the Index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out! Can't can't let the Monitor activate the ring. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. Starship's fusion reactor is going critical.
Thrust in the
I'm
turret!
going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo. I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. Power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
My face boils into rage!
Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
You afraid of me?
Under fire!
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. There should be 3 power conduits nearby. Focus your attention there. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator is overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer. Warning, incoming flood. Let's take care of the next pulse generator. as the last generator, we need to destroy the 3 power conduits. We haven't destroyed the pulse generator yet. Take out the power conduits. We're running out of time. That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go. Located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn